Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but inside so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Man, I wouldn't want to be out there driving in that today. I went out the other day and cleaned off my car. We've gotten a little bit of snow. Not too bad, but a little bit. It's currently 9 a.m. Good morning, everybody. And welcome to the ZenArcher channel. Forgive the mess. I've been working on a new toy, a new musical something or other. I had this piece of bamboo laying around, and I thought I can turn that into an instrument. So I don't even know what you call this thing, but it's kind of a... I almost wanted to start singing Ice Ice Baby. I don't know. Maybe it's the weather. At any rate, that's what I'm working on. I'll wood burn this all the way, probably from here all the way down, and make it look real nice. And have something else to go with my music collection. I also been doing some, overnight I was doing a little bit, just a little tiny bit of wood burning on this flute. I decided to, let's see if I can get that where you can see it. Maybe it'll focus, maybe it won't. A little wood burning on that. So yeah, I guess this is becoming a tradition on the ZenArcher channel. That sounded awful. Anyway, so I'm sitting around the house doing nothing, smoking my cigarettes, Dean's little cigars, of course, not really cigarettes. And I've got my coffee, and I thought I'd talk to you guys about being outside in the cold, because I went out to clean off my car. Of course, I'm wearing the boggin cap to keep my head warm, because I'm bald, completely bald underneath there, and it's getting colder. And if you keep the top of your head warm, the rest of the body just seems to follow along. You know what I'm saying. So, I've explained my appearance, we've looked at the snow, and I've talked about the boggin cap. I wanted to ask you if you guys do this kind of stuff. All through the year, whenever I go to the dollar store, I always pick up a couple extra little things. And sometimes I end up with quite an accumulation of stuff. Depending on how profitable the week or the month has been, I might buy, $10 worth of stuff. Or maybe just a couple of dollars worth of stuff. But whatever it is. And I put it in the trunk of my car. I also keep some of it in my house. And they're little things, coffee mugs and stuff like that. But more than that, hats, like this one that I'm wearing here. And I got out a bag here, one of the bags that I've got in there, just to show you a couple of things that I keep in my closet, kind of for a rainy day. Now, what made me think of this is when I went out to clean out my car, there was a young lady out there, and she was trying to clean her car off. She hadn't gotten the snow scraper yet, so I grabbed mine and helped her out with cleaning her car off. But she was blowing her hands because they were cold. So I just went into my glove compartment and I pulled out a brand new pair of gloves. I gave them to her. Merry Christmas. So that's what I do. Here's a hat just like the one I'm wearing. So I'll grab hats and stuff like that. Sometimes I'll give, at Christmas time or for birthdays or anniversaries, that kind of stuff, just as a little something extra, I'll throw in a couple of soup cups or some coffee mugs. And maybe I'll buy a package of hot cocoa to go with them, or chili mix, dry chili mix, just to kind of give them, something special, just a little something special. Sometimes it's Oriental food, noodles and stuff like that. And when I do that, I give them a couple of chili cups and maybe some ramen noodles and vegetables or a vegetable pack. And also, then I'll throw in a couple pairs of chopsticks. So I buy packages of chopsticks. Just as something different. something kind of special. I fly kites in the springtime, and so I buy little toys and stuff that kind of go along with that. Frisbees and stuff like that, but instead of buying frisbees, I actually prefer to give boomerangs when I can find them. It cost me, I think we got these 2 for $1, and you can tell the kids all about why it works, how it works, give them a brief history, and you might even give them one that is a traditional type of boomerang, and let them throw them and have fun with them, and then let them keep it. You know, why not? So there's always little stuff that you can do. If there's a baby crying, and you're at somebody's house and there's a baby crying and nobody knows what to do, go in your car, break out a bubble wand. Who doesn't love bubbles? Right? So I wonder if you guys do that kind of stuff too. And if not, maybe I have inspired you by this little thing that I do, you know. And I will, at Christmas time, I'll package some of this stuff up and I'll stick it underneath the tree, because you never know, the son comes over, brings a girlfriend that you weren't expecting, and the gift exchange happens, and they're sitting there with their hands folded, and they're enjoying everybody else's enjoyment. But it's nice to give them a little something, too, and it might be something small. I recently, I think it was last year, I bought flashlights, like, for everybody. Along with all the other gifts, I just gave out flashlights, these little 3 LED flashlights that are just great flashlights. You know, it might be a pen and pencil set. I've got one here that somebody bought for me, and I use it all the time. It wasn't an expensive pen and pencil set, and they're very small pen and pencils, which means that they're easy to carry. So I wonder if you guys do stuff like that, and if you don't do stuff like that, maybe this video will help inspire you, you know. Or if you're doing your walk, do you shovel your neighbor's walk too? Just 'cause? Maybe throw a little salt down, just 'cause. So if you do stuff like that, please, by all means, do a video response and share. I don't care if you tell me or you show me you doing it or whatever. It's that pay it forward philosophy. And you know what? When you do something nice for someone, if it's helping someone put their groceries in their car, or sometimes just opening the door for somebody that's hands are full, it just makes you feel good inside. And so it's kind of selfish, I know, but that other person will appreciate it. And when they ask, when they say, oh, no, please, say, you know what? Do something good for somebody else. Pay it forward. So that's what I'm suggesting. Tell me what you do. I'd love to know. Maybe you can inspire a new Christmas tradition. Although it doesn't have to be Christmas, does it? You can do something nice for somebody anytime. Until next time, as always, this is ZenArcher looking outside at the weather. And I'm glad I'm not out there today. And so we've no place to go. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.